Hello, welcome. I just also realized I forgot to tweet that I am live, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay, wait, one second. Okay, wait, let me use this real quick. You know what? While I am doing it, hello, welcome in Stage Lights. My name is Ryzar Blazenfang. In case you didn't know, one heck of a Dinoboi from first stage production EN second generation Ravenous. And today is a very special day because you guys, the Stage Lights, are gonna get an exclusive first peek at a little cafe that I built up for the month of February in honor of Valentine's Day. Wait, let me just type this out real quick. I can't like talk and not make this tweet at the same time. Okay. All right. Let me get this out. Time to. All right. There we go. Okay, there we go. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming. So today is a very exciting day. First off, to those of you that are in the appropriate time zone, happy Valentine's Day. I know a good chunk of you aren't quite in the time zone where it is Valentine's yet, but no worries, which is why I decided to kind of spread out all our activities, where there's an activity for people that are within a time zone that celebrates Valentine's earlier. And then tomorrow, we also have another activity for our stage lights where we do something that is for Valentine's after. So, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to for our festivities. What? Oh, English is hard. To our festivities over the weekend. Today is gonna be a bit of a shorter stream, but yeah. So I decided that tomorrow is actually gonna be when we do a lot of the super fun stuff. Especially knowing that there's gonna be a lot of people that are probably going to be doing a lot of their Valentine's festivities today. I decided, you know what, we're gonna kind of keep it chill for Valentine's. So that said, though we do have special activities for Sunday, note that the festivities won't end there. We will be doing some more special streams over the weeks. I kind of want to spread it out a bit. Because I know that aside from your Dinoboi, some of you want to catch some of your other Oshis, and yeah, there's a lot of Valentine stuff going on. So I decided, you know what, I'm in no rush. As they say, Valentine's shouldn't just be celebrated on the 14th. You should show love for the people you care for, even across 365 days, the 365 days we have in a year. So yeah, we'll do. What other Oshi? Oh. Well, for some of y'all at least. For some of y'all. Hey, by the way, we do have some roar outs, which is not loading for the life of me. I don't know why it's loading. So yeah. For those that want to join in for our peek at the Valentine's activity today, make sure to drop by. We are on, well, the address is pinned, but in case you need it, I'll go ahead and read it out. It is on the Dynamis data center, so you will need access to the North American data centers in order to come over. It is on the Seraph server in the Goblet, which will require you to do the housing quest. Well, even if you don't have the housing quest, you can just manually go out to like Thanalan to access the place. But it just makes it easier. And make sure to head for Ward 26, and it is plot 55, so it is on a medium. And do note, since this is this little build I did, it's not necessarily just for my enjoyment, but I made it specifically for the stage lights to enjoy. I like housing, building stuff is one of my favorite things in FF14. I want to give a shout out to my Dino Buds, by the way, who helped me with the glitching and because God forbid I do not have the patience for that. So big shout out to them. And yeah, I will be leaving my medium house open unless for some reason I end up winning a large and suddenly have to move there. Then I will try to recreate as fast as possible whatever I built. But yes, feel free to take as many G poses as you like, chat. Okay, this is for you guys. This is for the stage lights at the end of the day. All the builds that I make in FF14, it's for all of y'all to enjoy. I'm not going to talk about it too much here in the intro because I do want to talk about the build more once we head into the game. And note that this is something that everyone can enjoy. So one thing I discussed with the FSP boyos early on when we started doing the whole housing thing in FF14 is we wanted to make sure that we put the structures in residential areas. Sorry, this is like a lot of jargon, by the way. I should probably keep it more simple. So there are certain districts. So you can have a house in Final Fantasy XIV, right? So what we decided was we wanted to make sure that the house we have is accessible even to people that are new to the game. Because there are some housing areas, which is, for example, Imperium and Shirogane, for those that are familiar with, which require you to be a little bit more further into the story. Either you have to be further into the story or you have to be friends with the person you're visiting so that you can have the direct access teleport to their home. But yeah, we decided, you know what? We're just going to try to make sure that we have our structures in either the Goblet, Mist, or Lavender Beds, just to make it easier for everyone. So yeah, by the way, thank you for all the roses. Damn, it is blueberry rain. I guess it is a blue Valentine's. Thank you so much. So like I said, we do have a little bit of limited time though, because I only have 2 hours of stream today. I have to go out today, not on a date, mind you. Like I said, I am single, guys. I'm proud to say I'm single. I'd like to keep it that way. You know, all my time is dedicated to my Ryzars, so I am, you know, I'm just enjoying my time with Cupcake. A bouquet. Oh, that's so sweet. Is that what you guys were intending with all the roses? That is actually really cute. Wait, that's so thoughtful. It's a bouquet train. It's like a rose bouquet train in a way then. Thank you. All right, you know what? I want to give you guys something to... I mean, don't get me wrong. I think I look pretty good, but I want to give you guys something to feast on visually. And I know some of you are probably curious as to what our build looks like. So yeah, why don't we go ahead and switch over to the game. Also, big shout out to the stage lights that came early before the stream. You guys are awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and switch over. Okay, let's see. Wait, we're gonna say bye to Mr. Zatsi music for now. And okay, hopefully this isn't too loud. All right, here we go. Yay! Look at everybody! Hey! Thank you guys for coming! How exciting! Look at all the stage lights. Damn. Hello, everybody. Wait, let me go say hi to everybody. Hello! Oh my god, wait. Where did my screen go? Oh no, it's because... Okay. Wow, look at all of y'all! Okay. Everyone's glammed up for Valentine's Day. Looking good. Everybody with the red. Aww. You guys are so cute. I love it. You know, I was actually supposed to do the Valentine's event, VALENTINE'S, to get the outfit, but I forgot there was like an instance, and I'm like, you know what? I'm too lazy to do this. I'll do it like some other time. I need to do it soon though, because I know the event's ending on like early 16th for Asia time zone. So yeah. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Thank you so much for coming. So yeah, I decided to cosplay a bit for Valentine's Day. So honestly, this is like one of the most basic outfits you could get in the game on the market board, but I decided to do like a little Silas cosplay for Valentine's Day. That's why I'm wearing the biker outfit. Thank you guys so much for coming. Hopefully everyone in chat can hear me, because since I'm not typing, but Yeah. All my responses to in-game chat will be like here on stream. Yeah, everyone looks so cute. What the hell? I like how everyone dressed up. Oh, speaking of which, this is probably a good thing. So for all the stage lights, I should probably let you all know in advance. We're doing a fashion show next month. So it's like a stage. Well, it's gonna be a collaborative thing because it might not just be stage lights. I'm inviting someone in particular for a collaboration next month. So anyway, I'll talk about that a little bit more. Sorry, I'm like getting ahead of myself. I'm spoiling so much shit. All right, now, yes, limited time. Let's go ahead and I should probably invite everyone in. Yeah. All right, you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead inside, guys. I'm really excited for you to see the interior. It's gonna be a bit dark. I intended it to be a bit. What am I doing? You know what? Let's just go inside. All right. Everyone inside. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Yay. Again, everyone can come, by the way, if you have an FF14 character. Wait, I should probably be walking. So yeah, welcome. All right, I'm going to go stand behind the... No, actually, I'll just stand. Feel free to sit anywhere, by the way, guys. You guys are welcome to sit anywhere. You guys are free to roam anywhere, look around. It is open house. You can even go behind the counter to check things out if you like. Welcome, welcome. Happy Valentine's Day. Welcome to the Rye Cafe and Lounge. So this is our little setup for the month of February. Welcome, welcome. Yes, feel free to sit anywhere. Feel free to sit anywhere. Take all the pictures you like. So, oh my god, I was rushing this last night. Well, not even just last night. So yeah, first off, let's start from the entrance, I guess. Yeah, let's start from the entrance over here. So this is the Rye Cafe and Lounge. It sounds very narcissistic to have named it after myself. Now that I realize. But yes, it is the Rye Cafe. Honestly, the only reason I named it the Rye Cafe and Lounge was because I wanted to utilize these new lights that I implemented this patch. Yes, but yeah, welcome. So I wanted to do a pink cafe initially. I wanted to do something really cute, but honestly, one of the things I was particular about was I wanted to do something that I knew aesthetically I was good at when it came to housing. And normally I really like doing these darker builds. I like working with like no light. I keep the lights off in housing, and I normally work with like lighting from items in order to create the ambiance. So yeah. Yeah, so essentially I ended up making a cafe and lounge. Yeah, so it's a cafe and lounge. So this is for all the stage lights to enjoy. And if you're curious, yes, we will be opening this as an actual venue. I'm going to try to see if I'm going to collaborate with some of the boys on this, whoever's available. I'm not going to mention names yet because it really depends on the availability. So, yeah, you guys get to actually experience the cafe this month as a venue. For today, it's like more of an open house, so you guys can get to see the build, take pictures wherever you want. Because once we actually open it as a venue, it's going to be like treated as a proper roleplay venue. And don't worry, even if you don't have experience in roleplay, it's going to be very casual, okay? So let's say you're not much of a role player, you can just come in casually and we'll take care of the role play for you and entertain you guys, okay? So don't be intimidated. It's all good. It's all very beginner friendly. So yeah, this is the entrance. God, this was a pain in the ass to make, by the way. To get the spacing correct and everything. Jeez. But yeah, so we have like a little display here. Some coffee related material at the top. The mood lighting. Thank you. It's one of my favorite things to do in builds. I really like doing mood lighting. Um, then the middle part is kind of like a nod to the fact that it's Valentine's Day. And then like at the bottom, since this is meant to be like a coffee shop in a way, I tried to make it a coffee. Okay, the funny challenge here was that I had to try to make it more like a coffee shop than a bar, right? Because especially when you go for these darker colors, it does feel like a bar. So I tried to put emphasis on the fact it's a coffee shop by adding little elements that indicate it. So at the bottom we have these are grocery bags. So formally in game, these items are known as grocery bags. But the way I arranged them and dyed them, so I did like a black, green, white, and the default color to make it look like they're coffee bags. So that's kind of the fun thing about Final Fantasy XIV. There's a lot of items in game which you can kind of tinker around with to play a different function than you would normally have it as. Okay. So next, I'm gonna go by. Okay, funny enough, the counter was the last thing I did. So, because it's like the hardest, I would say, to plan out. So yes, this part here. Oh, look at everybody! Y'all look so good. Again, I love that the stage lights dressed up for this. You guys, everybody. I have very high expectations now. When we do the fashion show next month, I have very high expectations of everyone's glams. Okay. And thank you. So yeah, I decided to make the seats in red, so you have like the leather couches. I decided to make it in red because, you know, Valentine's Day, obviously. And I went through all the different chairs. So the top two choices for chairs were leather sofa and this newer sofa. I forgot what it's called. It's like the royal something sofa. Maybe royal leather sofa, I'm not sure. But eventually I went for these because they just fit the aesthetic so much more. And then yeah, like I use these side, I forgot what these are called actually. They're like, no, they're not side tables. They're tables. They're like some kind of default NPC purchasable table. So yeah, and then okay, so some of you might be curious. This is not an actual night sky, obviously. For those of you that are into FF14 housing, you probably know that already. So another thing I like doing when it comes to these builds are, like, I like doing the illusion of having an outside. So this was accomplished by adding some greenery. They're verdant partitions which were set up on the lower floor, and then they were glitched upward so that they would look like bushes. And then we have I believe these are stage panels, if I recall correctly. So you have stage panels in, I think we used like a dark purple to create the night sky, and then right behind them are floated treasure chests. So I believe they're known as Dead Man's Chest. That's the name of that. I wanted to use carbuncle lamps, but unfortunately they were spammed. Someone purchased all the carbuncle lamps and as a result I couldn't get them cheap, and I was too lazy to like DC travel, so I went for Dead Man's Chest instead. So yeah, they ended up more as a yellow starry sky. And then yeah, technically there's a moon over there. Yeah, there's a moon over there, but I should probably reposition that actually, but there is a moon there. The item used was Dead Man's Chest for the sparkle, and a carbuncle chronometer as a moon. Yeah, so yeah. And then so for seating, this was tricky because I know that a lot of stage lights would obviously be comfortable sitting next sitting next to each other, sitting with each other. However, once we open it as a venue, obviously there's going to be people that might be coming in as one person or as a duo, especially since it's Valentine's Day. So yeah, I had to diversify the seating because initially I only had these sofas and tables, but then I thought, oh yeah, what if it's like the smaller groups? Which is why I decided to switch up the seating in the middle right here, where it is the tables with the chairs. So this is for like smaller groups, right? Yeah. And for those that are actually like solo sitters, or if you want to hang out with the barista, you can sit here at the counter. Okay, actually this is perfect. Wait, good thing we have a Rogad in here, because this is good. I never got to test out the distance between the chairs, so good to see that the rows actually have enough leg room. I was a bit worried about that actually, because I didn't have a Rogad in to test it out on. And also, wait, you guys have these minions out. I forgot how to pronounce these. Gubu. Now I'm also a cupcake. Hell yeah. These are my favorite minions, by the way, so hence why if you guys look at the clock up there, it's a little bit out of character for the venue, but it's my favorite character. It's my favorite cutie patootie in this game. So yeah. Good choice. And yes, we have the bar, which is probably the hardest thing to do here. This was the hardest thing to set up because you have to get really, really creative with how you do this. So one thing that people usually do when they're setting up the bar is they like to use the bar rack because it's like the easier way to like fill up the space. But I'm very particular about details when it comes to that stuff, so I had to choose all the stuff manually to put on this. So these are antique shelves. These are purchasable with NPCs. Oh, Ryzar, question: what is a deuce? I saw it in your wiki under likes and dislikes, and I don't know what that is. Deuce? That might be a misspelling. Yeah, it might have been a misspelling. What is a deuce? Yeah, that might have been a misspelling. Oh yeah, so yeah, this is the bar area. So I use the same grocery bags to emulate coffee bags, and then you have bottles. These are like food sets, which are half revealing. So this one, for example, you see like the sugar jar and the coffee jar. So this item right here, if you look at it full, so this is like a little technique you guys can pick up. It's actually this item right here. So the fuller item has like a lot more items, but it was positioned in a way where only these two jars are showing, and then these are like sunken into the wall. So that's like another fun thing you can do with housing. You can hide stuff and only show like certain parts of stuff to fit the vibe. And this was a pain in the ass to do, by the way. So yeah, and then these are like newer items in Dawn Trail, the chalkboards. So there's like 2 chalkboards on this. So they were kind of smushed together to look like one long chalkboard. But these are like 2 different items separate. And then we got the picture frame here. For those that are wondering which picture this is, I believe it's called Providence. So this is a really popular painting people like to get because of its heart shape. I believe this area is located in Sea of Clouds. Yeah, it's a Sea of Clouds location. So yeah, aw, everyone looks. Man, the cafe looks so full right now. And of course, since it's Valentine's Day, we have a Valentine's cake here. We have a pastry showcase, and then like a little teddy bear over there, and then these are frames for So yeah, that's our little venue. And yeah, you guys are welcome to take pictures anywhere, even behind the counter. If you want to take a picture behind the counter for your G poses, you're more than welcome to. Don't worry. It's open house. I'm going to be leaving it open. I'm not going to be locking it, so that if you're a bit shy with the number of people and you want to have like your own solo time to G pose, y'all are more than welcome to. Pastry showcase, right? It's mine too. Like, whenever I do cafe builds, I always try to find an excuse to implement this because it's just really nice to look at the treats. But yeah, everyone looks so. Yes, let's talk about future events. I kind of wanted to do this on my first year with an FSP, but you know, first year is kind of like that feeling out process, discovering who you are, where you're from, don't care what you did, as long as you love me type shit. No, but going into my second year, I do want to do more fun little activities like this. So like I said, we will be opening the venue. I'm gonna gather whichever other FSP boys are willing to run the cafe with me. So you will get serviced by the boys, you will get served coffee, you will get served cake or whatever. And during the venue openings, we will have little raffles as well. So I guess this is the rough equivalent of getting exclusive items. So for FF14 players, in case you don't know this yet, one thing that happens in game is there's this role we call crafters, right? And crafters literally can like make stuff. And whenever you craft something, normally there's like a signature at the bottom of the description which shows. I can find an example actually. I probably have something in my inventory. That's crafted. So for example, probably one of my cooked items. Everything's obtaining signature with the bruh. Oh, there we go. Here we go. So for example, I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me move my inventory. So Ryzar Blazenfang. I forgot I had these, by the way. So whenever you craft something, there's a signature at the bottom. So we're gonna be giving away some stuff in game. So let's say, for example, you want we'll raffle off glam that was crafted by, who has crafters? It's probably just gonna be me, Gale, maybe Nayu. I'm not sure how far Nayu's crafted yet. I'm not even sure if Nayu has crafted yet. So it's probably gonna be me and Gale. That'll be creating stuff. I still have to ask Gale though if he's down. He probably will be. I hope he will. So yeah, you guys can get cute little freebies from us. Speaking of which, towards the end of the stream, I will be trading some of these pearl chocolates. If you guys want chocolate signed by Ryzar, you're more than welcome to. Okay, one thing to make sure of though, so this is more of a technical thing in the game. If you want to make sure that you keep the item with my signature on, make sure that you don't have pearl chocolate in your inventory. Because what will happen is, if you trade something, if I trade you the pearl chocolate and you have a pearl chocolate in your inventory, it's going to adapt the signature or the settings of the pearl chocolate you have in your inventory. So yeah, make sure to remove pearl chocolate from your inventory, and make sure to never combine the pearl chocolate with other pearl chocolate, because it's going to lose its signature. So what you can do, for example, you want to like cherish it forever. What you do is you can store it in your retainer. And what do you call this? You can store it in your retainer and make sure you keep it separate. So like, let's say you put more pearl chocolate in your retainer in the future. Make sure to deposit manually. Don't like do the deposit don't do the automated deposit, because it might combine with the other chocolate that's already in your inventory. Yeah. So yeah, later on, I'm gonna ask everyone to line up. For those that want the pearl chocolate, at least with my signature. And you don't have to, obviously. Only if you want it. What if we eat it right in front of you? That's fine too, if you want to. Yeah, if you want to eat the chocolate I made, sure, why not? Go for it. Yeah, I was actually supposed to craft more like souvenirs for the event, but I didn't have time. But yeah, don't worry. I'll make sure that when we do the venue opening, I'll have more stuff for you guys. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about future events for the stream. So like I mentioned, we're going to be doing a fashion show next month. So for March, so like for February, the theme of our FF14 stuff is going to be cafe, casual role play, Valentine's. So I'll probably aim to, what do they call this? I'll probably aim to open the venue at least 2 times minimum this month. In an ideal world, I'll probably open it up like 3 to 5 times, but at least minimum twice in case we get busy. Okay, so aside from that, wait, let me try to, I want to get everyone in the screen. Let me try to zoom out as much as possible to capture, well, actually I can just do it like this. There we go, so that we see everybody that's visiting. So yeah, make sure to drop by the venue when we're open. We might also open it off stream. So we will announce on Twitter whenever we do open it off stream. So there will be like casual days where we decide to open it and put it up on Party Finder. So expect that when we open it as a venue, there's probably going to be people that are non-stage lights that will be visiting. So, and if you want to see like, how are the boys going to do when they interact with regular players and regular role players? So yeah, that'll be a fun little activity. So yeah, that's for February. Now for March, be prepared. March is going to be interesting. So this month is more FSP focused. In March, we're going to be doing some FF14 collabs with other people outside. And it will be Fashion Month. So, yeah, for March, we're going to be doing a fashion event. So I know a lot, let's be real. One of the true endgame things to do in Final Fantasy XIV is high-end glamming. High-end. That's one of the true end games of Final Fantasy XIV. Dressing up, making sure you have the best glam. You got to make sure that the drip is good. So, yeah, next month we're gonna be doing a. Don't pee behind the. We have bushes for that. Well, I you know what? In hindsight, I probably should have put a bathroom. Anyway, I'll make sure to include a bathroom in the next build. Anyway. Yeah, we're going to be having March is going to be fashion themed. So, well, the cafe should probably still be up in March because I'm planning to do the fashion build in the FSP FC house. Actually, I was supposed to put the cafe in the FC house, but I didn't have enough time because I'm planning something a bit ambitious with the FC house. Yeah, pee in the bushes. You're gonna be fine. I mean, think of the people that did it in the 20s or back when they didn't have toilets. The bushes should be fine. Or sneak into one of the neighbors' houses. I'm pretty sure they have a bathroom if you really want a toilet. Damn, I love the roleplay commitment. They really went outside. I mean, you could have just jumped out the window. Although it would be kind of awkward since the other customers would be able to see you. But anyway. Oh, bro. Yes, anyway, March fashion. We're gonna have a. I'm not gonna spoil what the activity is yet, but we're gonna have a lot of guests for next month, I would say, and it's gonna culminate into a fashion. It's gonna be a fashion runway thing. So, we might come up with a theme. For example, black or white. So, like, you know, like a black and white type of motif, black or white. So, and then everyone will get to showcase their glams by walking on a runway, and yeah, everyone will get to showcase their glams and showcase their creativity when it comes to the outfits. Especially, it's the perfect timing too, now that I think about it, since they did recently implement the change in the glam where you can wear any class's gear so long as you're leveled up enough to implement the gear onto you. So yeah, make sure to start sorting out your dressers, guys. Make sure that you have your fashion in order. So yeah, we're gonna be doing like theme runways like that. Yeah, I think it'll be fun so that the community can showcase like their outfits and kind of showcase their individual, unique, creative creativity. Yeah. But yeah, essentially that's something I really want to do for this year. Every month have something fun going on in FF14. And because I know that, you know, one thing I really thought of for Final Fantasy XIV streams is it can get very intimidating for a lot of people, especially if you're doing the raiding content. Project Ryway. And you know, I like, realistically speaking, it might get boring sometimes for people to just see, like, you know, if we do just dailies or stuff like that. So I really want to try to explore other activities in game that everyone can relate to. Like, even if you're a casual, like, even if you don't play Final Fantasy XIV, even if you're like a casual viewer that doesn't know what the fuck is going on, like, you'll still be able to understand the content on screen and what we're doing. Hence why, yeah, we're doing all these different things. Oh, and probably one thing I should warn the stage lights about. You'll have to be on Seraph for this, so, but I will inform you as early as now, in case you want to prepare, like, level your account in advance, do the requirements in advance. Sometime this year, we're gonna be doing an apartment. Well, in an ideal world, I would have preferred if. In an ideal world, I would have preferred if all the stage lights were in one FC, but obviously that's not going to be the case. So instead, well, if not on Seraph, at least be in a what do you call this? Be on Dynamis, because I don't want to have to data center travel. But maybe in the future we'll do a housing build thing. Like, basically, we might visit your housing builds as well. I know we did something similar in the past. No, I think not we, but I think it was Gale that did something like that, where he visited the Stage Lights FC and he went to peek at the rooms one by one. I know I kind of did that with another guy I used to be with here in FSP. We did that pre-debut where we peeked at all the Stage Lights' rooms. So, yeah. We do have a lot of... Yeah, but that's actually the convenient thing. So, for those of you that are part of the Stage Lights FC, if you want to participate in the build... Although... Correct me if I'm wrong. No, they're the... Correct me if I'm wrong. FC rooms are smaller than apartments, right? Or are they the same size? I could have sworn apartments are slightly bigger than FC rooms. Your message is still in the book. All right. We did leave messages in the book. I redo Thorn. You'd redo Thorn March over and over? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with of all the dude? I mean, they reworked it recently, but you know, I'm assuming like you were doing it even before the rework, which leads me back to my question: what is wrong with you? Oh my god. Well, I mean, to be fair, once you know the mechanics, it's not as much of a pain in the ass. But I'm pretty sure for a lot of you that have played Final Fantasy XIV, y'all know very well the what do you call this? The pains of when you're doing it with newbies. Okay. But yes, for those of you that do, I know for those that do plan on having an alt character, or if you want to move you don't have to, by the way. Like if you have friends in FF14, please stay with your friends, obviously. But if you're like a lone person, yeah, make sure to join the Stage Lights FC. It's not our FC, by the way. It's a fan community free company. It's a guild. So for those of you that don't know what a free company is in FF14, it is essentially the guild. It is a guild in Final Fantasy XIV. So yeah, there's a fan free company you can join. Everyone's very accommodating from what I've seen. So approach someone with a stage tag and you can probably request for an invite. Don't be a dick though. Make sure to behave. You know, Ryzar's FC when. I'll probably not make an Ryzar's FC. I will probably do I might do a Ryzar's link shell. I know there's like a Stage Lights link shell as well. By the way, can someone pass me an invite to that anyway? But yeah, I'll probably do like a Ryzar CWLS at least. Probably no, what do you call this? Probably no FC though. Oh, thank you. Wait, where's my notification? Thank you. Okay. But yeah, you guys have a few months to work on your builds. If you can do it in the if you can do it as a private room in the Stage Lights FC house, it'll probably be better. Just so that, you know, we don't have to keep jumping from place to place. Again, you can create alts. You can create alts for this. Trust me. If there's a lot of seasoned Final Fantasy XIV players which are filthy rich when it comes to Gil, it should be very easy to what do you call this? To meet the requirement to get a house. Like literally, I do that a lot. Whenever I want to have like an apartment or a house on a different server, like I just like speed run the quest. Like I speed run the leveling, I speed run the quest. Low key, I do buy skips for them sometimes just to be able to get the house going right away. Hence why I have more than one character on different data centers so that I can, you know, build. I don't hoard though. For the record, I don't hoard. What do I have against Moogles? No comment. Now for those that need Gil to get one, I will consider an activity in the future. Or maybe raffles so back in my day, back when I used to be at my peak in Final Fantasy XIV, I was a Gil holder. I used to craft a lot and sell on the market board a lot, and I was also the kind of guy that in order to make Gil, I did a casual roleplay venue back in the day too. I'm not gonna say the name, obviously, of what that venue was, but it was wholesome, mind you. It wasn't a strip club. It wasn't an ERP club. It was wholesome. I used to run like a cafe and restaurant. So yeah, this was like so long ago though. So for those of you that might have been long, you know, for those of you that might have played FF14 for a while, there, and if you're like one of the role players, there's a small chance if you visit SFW venues, there's a small chance you might have visited my venue back in the day. Barista Ryzar, yeah, it was fun. That's why I really want to try to do like the roleplay venues and again for funsies. And you know, it'll be nice for the, you know, it'll be like a fun little activity for the stage lights to enjoy as well. Especially low key, I know I'm gonna try to get Liron and Ash on this. Don't tell them. I'm gonna try to pull their asses into this game. I know they, like, when I did an initial interest check, they were like willing to, so it's like say no more. Oh, also, yes, I forgot. We do have the message book in the corner. I mean, I trust you guys to not leave any crazy messages, but yeah, you guys are free to welcome. You guys are welcome to leave messages there. I will, so in the future, if ever I revamp the space, like let's say I change it from a cafe to like, well, I'm not going to spoil what the activities are in the future, but if I end up redecorating in the future, I will save all the messages in the book. I will take screenshots before, because obviously, especially if it gets full, we need to like reset it. So in case it does get full, or if it comes to a point where we reset the venue to something different, I will, don't worry, I will save all the messages, and I will like find a way to make it publicly available to everyone. You can leave binary codes. Why would you do that? Why would you leave binary code in the message book? Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh my god. Evil villain kind of way? What the hell? But yeah, if you guys have any other requests for venues in the future, I am open to hearing your suggestions. If anything, suggestions would be great for me because, you know, it gives me an excuse to do more housing stuff. So many zeros and ones, that's crazy. But yeah, make sure to visit our venue whenever we do open. If there's any particular boys you want to see me... Okay, do you guys want to see me try to pull any particular boys into doing the cafe? Because I'm pretty sure if I ask very kindly, and by very kindly, if I beg hard enough, I could probably get some of them on to do with it. Just use your senpai privileges. Exactly. Zanny? I'll probably be able to get Zanny, honestly. Can we get a sushi bar? I can offer fish. Low key, I will do one in the future. I do plan on doing a Japanese theme venue in the future. It'll probably be like you know those onsen clubs where there's like an all-you-can-eat buffet and a rest area and like onsens and saunas and stuff. I'll probably do that in the future. I might ask for, okay, stage lights, I need your help. Because the character I have on Seraph, I cannot be bothered to do Dome and Enclave again. I've done that thrice on 3 different characters again. I cannot be bothered anymore, man. Ooh. So, I might need the help of some stage lights to get me stuff from the from the Dome and Enclave. I cannot be bothered to do the whole thing just to get like the Fool's Threshold and the Dome and Dogwood. Hell no. I do not want to have to go through that shit anymore. Like to log in every week and oh no, no thank you. No thank you. Streamer privileges abuse? Hell yeah, you know it. You know I am. I'm gonna give you guys the guild to buy it for me. You know, I'm not gonna ask for it for free. I'll at least give you guys the guild to, you know, I'll even give you a little extra for the trouble. I'll give you like a service fee. Service fee and delivery fee. There you go. Or maybe Gil's done it. I don't know. I'll ask Gil too. If Gale's done it, then that just makes my life easier because he can just like leave a lot at the FC house. But yeah. A transaction. Yeah, it takes forever to do, man. That's why I'm like, it's so lazy. Ooh. Yeah, it takes forever to do, man. We're getting paid. Hold on, let me do it. Yeah, it's like a little, if you want to make Gil from the, I'm willing to incentivize the stage lights for any work I ask of you guys. Actually, that might be low-key a small activity I do as well. So for those of you that have your crafters leveled up, you don't have to have it max level. It can only be up to a certain level. That's fine. So I might do like a quest kind of thing for crafters for stage lights where, yeah, I need this item. So, if you have your crafter, it's a good opportunity to level your gatherers and crafters as well. So like, for example, I like, it's like bounty hunting in a way, but instead of hunting creatures, you hunt for materials and craft them yourself. So we might do that. And then you get rewarded. This is where like all my gil grinding from years ago comes to good use. That's the only reason I'm able to decorate stuff like this, because I have lots of gil from my gil grinding days. You guys have any... Oh, you can use... Okay, so that's a good question. For any... If you guys have any Final Fantasy XIV interactions that, XIV specific interactions between stage lights. So, last month, we introduced the hashtag stage lights XIV hashtag. So that's not just limited to G poses. You can also use it for general, like, communication on Twitter. Like, if you want it to be, like, specific for stage lights 14 players, you can use hashtag stage lights XIV. So, feel free. Gil grinding is what they're calling it now. I don't know what they call it. Do they call it something else? I mean, I call it something else. Back in the day, I'll call it shaking my booty for Zodiac for Gil. Yeah, you shake it for God. You shake it for Zodiac. Yeah, that's what I used to call it back in the day. But unfortunately, well, I'm not going to say anything. Spoilers. Have all crafters at 90. Okay, 90 is fine. Yeah, 90 is fine. You work for Thornmarch? That's crazy. Yes. Man. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, all the activities. And we'll also have games in the future. Ooh, I know, I know we have a few pipsqueaks in chat, because a lot of the 14 players in the FSP community, I feel, is like pipsqueaks because of Gale's own activity in FF14. I know you guys used to do hide and seek before, right? So me and Gil were actually supposed to schedule hide and seek end of last year, but became very busy. I should probably message Gil about that again, to play hide and seek with the y'all. I don't mind doing it on his stream, to be honest. So yeah, hide and seek was fun. It looks like fun. It sounded like fun when he was pitching it to me. Sounds like a very fun activity. Let's see. He just needs help in general. What does that mean? What does that mean? He just needs help in general. Gale is terrible at seeking. Oh no. Oh, my poor man. It's our fault. You know what? That explains the eye patch. I guess the eye patch wasn't necessarily for the pirate aesthetic. Maybe there was an actual functional use to the eye patch. We were right in front of him and he missed us. He's pipsqueak blind. Oh, because he plays it in first person as well, right? He does like the thing. He does this, right? Oh, this feels very interactive, by the way. Wait, what? Wait, what's going on? Oh, it's because I'm looking at the... Wait, how come I can't... Oh, do I need to manually turn? Okay, there we go. And he turns off UI. Right. That's so interesting. You know what? How about... Okay. All right. Lalas in bushes were not his friend. Oh, that's evil. The fact that you guys are small and you take advantage of the small height. Damn. You guys are the Lalas are diabolical for that. You guys can hide. You guys can get away with a lot of hiding places. I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'll be able to help Gale. I should be able to help Gale. Because I'm very well versed when it comes to the residential areas. Like, I know almost every nook and cranny of the residential areas. So maybe me helping him would be of huge benefit to his endeavor. For sure. Lalas are diabolical by default. You know what? Fair. You know what I've been very tempted to tempt Fantasia into either a Lalafell or a Bun Boy. I actually really enjoy Lalafell. I've been very tempted to temporarily Fantasia for a bit, but I don't want to spend money on Fantasia. I could probably do it on my Seraph character. Yeah, I really want to, though. 10 out of 10 would recommend, right? Lalafells are actually, because of their different proportions, they're so much fun to dress up. Join the dark side? That's crazy. Maybe if I have a little extra change to sacrifice to our Lord and Savior Yoshi P in the Mog Station, I will. My whole FC are Lalafells. I'm the only Ellis in there. I look like a kindergarten teacher when we raid together. I love that. Oh my god. It was the opposite for me before. I remember there was one point where my old static, when I used to do ultimates, I really want to do an ultimate again, but no time. Like, we were all aura, and I think there was only like 1 or 2 people that were in aura. It was so funny. I think everyone was aura except for the one cat girl and one Lala. And the two, the cat girl and the Lala, I mean, they were guys. But yeah, they were the leads too. So essentially it was like the dumb auras being led by the cat girl and the Lalafell. It was so funny. How do you catch the free Fantasia events? That's true. That's very true. That would be nice. That would actually be nice. You know, one thing I kind of want to do, but also you're gonna probably see me rage over it. Kugane Tower. I don't know. You're gonna. Oh my god, you guys are. Ooh, ooh. If we do Kugane Tower though, ooh. I am not gonna be. You're gonna. Ooh, the amount of rage. You guys saw me rage in Suika. Wait till you see me do Kugane Tower. Now that's where the real rage is gonna come out. I can. Ooh, I'm gonna commit murder. I'm just saying. I can commit murder under the right conditions of doing that tower. I will eat pop. Oh my god. Wait, low key, that made me crave for popcorn. Go, I sobrang please. Oh, Hannah, thank you for the cotton candy rice soup. Thank you. Dude, I almost swiped my credit card for. Because I wanted to buy like Valentine's decoration for the house, and I'm like, must not swipe. I did manage to restrain myself, so thank God. And they weren't on sale too. I was like, I'm very surprised they didn't put the Valentine's items on sale in the Mog Station. Now, if they were on sale, I would have done it. But they weren't on sale though, so I'm like, huh. Weird. It was very peculiar. But thank you, Anna. Thank you so much for the cotton candy rice soup. Very cute, very, very cute pickle line. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. And Vinka, thank you so much for the blueberry rice soup. Thank you. But yeah, if you guys have any other requests or suggestions for activities in Final Fantasy XIV, I am very open to them because I'm probably gonna be the one member of FSP that's gonna be pushing for a lot of events this year. Well, I do want to push for a lot of community events this year. So events, tournaments, and so on. So yeah. I don't know if I missed you talking about it, but is Desktop Kun working better? Yes! Actually, very! They are working so good now. Like, they better be. After what I spent, they better be. Activity or wedding? Oh yeah, I still have to get married to Zanny. Our wedding got postponed long enough. That's true. All right, guys. Everyone has to prepare their wedding glam, okay? Everyone got to prepare their wedding glams. I'll probably ask Zanny if we can do it in... Actually, we can probably do it in March. Yeah. Or maybe even end of Feb if we manage to pull it off. But we're going to be so busy with the GTA thing. So, probably March. Treasure maps? Ooh, treasure maps sounds like fun. Yeah, that does sound like fun. And we can do it in a way where... we do treasure maps for the stage lights, and you guys get the loot. You guys get to fight for the loot. Like we'll get the maps ourselves, and then whoever wants to participate. You in GTA? Yes. Oh well, yeah. I will be participating. I haven't announced it yet. I mean, I don't care. It's not like I'm hiding it, but the only reason I haven't like put out any tweet about it yet is because I'm still thinking about my character. Ooh, fate farms. That's true. We can do fate farms. Wait, you're onto something there. Oh, wait. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to do hunt trains. Well, I'm not gonna host it, obviously, but I want us to participate in hunt trains. So yeah, we can do a hunt train in the future. The ones that are organized on the other servers, especially like Aether. So you're participating? Yes, I will be participating in the GTA. I just haven't announced it yet because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing for it yet. I still haven't decided. Like, because this is my... Yeah, for the GTA server, this is like my moment where I can finally participate from the beginning. So it's not going to be like VCraft where I enter like more than halfway through and I'm just like lost, like what the fuck is going on? There's an apocalypse? Oh. But yeah, I want to do hunt trains. I have to grind for my relic weapon in Dawn Trail, so this is gonna be for the end game content people. If you guys want to suffer with me, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, so definitely do take note of that, guys. Make sure to yeah, start getting all the fashion stuff you need for the fashion show next month. Start working on your private chambers in the Stage Lights FC house. Create an alt if you need to. Level it. Do whatever you need to do. Yeah, we'll probably do that just to make it easier. Create an alt. If you guys need help, I'm pretty sure there'll be Stage Lights that'll be willing to help. I mean, I'm willing to help out sometimes, but you know, there's a lot of y'all, but I'm more than willing to whenever I can. District 5. Yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be very interesting doing the role play. I think the biggest challenge is like figuring out what the frick to do. Yeah, I mean, in order to get a house in sorry, not even a house, but in order to unlock the housing feature in FF14, you just need to like, you need to finish ARR, right? You need to finish ARR, you need to do the housing quest, you need to level your, and a lot of that you can do through just like, if you don't hard grind it for one day, you can do it within like 2 to 3 days. Should be easy. I say easy because I've done it a lot, but I know it's a lot of work. It's still a lot of work. It's a lawful fan cred. I love that. Oh, and Stage Lights, to those that manage the Stage Lights FC, you guys are welcome to, like, whenever we open the venue for Stage Lights to visit. So during the future collabs with the boys, if you want to promote the FC when the venue's open, you guys have my permission, okay? Just do it like typical venue style where it's spaced out like every like 10 minutes, I guess. So yeah. Let's see if we can get more active Stage Lights in the free company. So yeah. Oh, also, in case you might get surprised, there will be a day sometime. We're gonna do like a photo thing. How do I describe it? We're doing like a photo, like a display thing where you can take pictures with whichever FSP boys are present during the future collabs. So yeah, we're doing a G-pose thing. We're doing like a G-pose spot thing. I was supposed to do it today, but since I'm limited time, I'm like, you know what? I'll probably do it during another collab where you can line up and take a G-pose with like your favorite FSP boys that happen to be on. We were supposed to do it for Christmas, but yeah, Christmas was just like crazy. So yeah. Oh my god. Oh, I saw the reduced rates. Oop. Someone's activating their free company buffs. Wait, what? Wait, let me see if I can randomly pick out a stage light. Is this a stage light? No, that's not a stage light. Is this a stage light? Yes, this is a stage light. You guys are at... Damn, you guys are ranked 30 already? Good job. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you guys. Let's go, rank 30 FC. Let's go. I have a question, by the way. If I wait, unless you guys because I'm pretty sure there's like people that are there any like gil rich people in the FC? Because if not, I'm willing to sponsor an upgrade to a medium. Only if you guys want to upgrade to a medium. But I'm willing to sponsor a portion of the gil needed to upgrade you guys to a medium. Only if you wanted to. But honestly, you guys have a good spot. You guys have like Mist Beachfront, which is a good spot. But if you guys want to go for a medium, I'm willing to pitch in. How much money you got? Let's just say I was gil cap before. I was gil cap at one point when I played the game. So, There's a beachfront in Shirogane. Ooh. Are you talking about the small or the medium? Or well, technically there is, okay, see, this is where me geeking out over housing comes in. Because there's like, I know there's like 2 mediums that are beachfront. There's 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, there's 4 small beachfronts. So there's 4 small beachfronts and 2 medium beachfronts. And then there's that one large, which is technically beachfront, but it's like it's like orientation is like the weirdest thing ever. Oh, it's the medium. So it's either the... Okay, so the medium for Shirogane is plot 1 and plot... I believe it's plot 19? Was it 19? You're richer than the richest person I own Cactuar, and she's a 1.0 player. Yeah, I grinded so much. Like, back in like 2020 to 2022... Like, I'd wake up and just craft all day and sell on the market board. Because I used to be on Gilgamesh. And Gilgamesh and Fairy were 2 of the servers on Aether, which, like, were very fast on sales. So, like, literally, there would be, like, days I'd just make millions. Like, I'd craft, like, whatever is in demand. And it'll be, like, it'll be undercut wars, essentially. So, yeah, that was a really good time to make Gil. Like, 2020 to 2022. Those were like the peak days where you can make so much gil from market board alone. As long as you knew like what the in-demand items were, which were usually like the housing items or the glam items. And like you know, selling emperors for the sussy people. Selling overpriced emperor's gear for the sus people. Right. Could we have a Eorzean financial planning podcast? Oh man, I don't know. I guess it'll only be a 1 episode thing. Kidding aside. I don't want to think decorating a medium. I will cry and break down. No, I get that. I'm gonna be so real. The one reason I wanted to decorate the okay, it's not even because of the size, it's because of the orientation, right? Mediums have such they're like a 50-50 sometimes. Like, I like the large because, you know, you have like a lot of freedom of space. If you remember the Christmas build I did, I just like made like 1 square. It's because like you have all that real estate. For mediums, it's a different story. Like if you look at the way I built the cafe right now, right? You're kind of forced to like this part right here and this part right here. You're kind of forced to block it because of the stairs. You don't have that same freedom in a large where you can just like make one perfect square. For medium, you'll always, unless you do like some crazy glitching, you'll always have that, you'll always need to block off the spot if you're just utilizing one floor. I hate that. Which is why I really hope they, because I know they're doing more housing changes, right? They're increasing the housing item limit, number one. And number two, I know they're implementing a change where you can remove the walls and pillars too in the future. So I hope they do that too for stairs, because man, the stairs are always in the way. Right before I do, Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. I'm actually going, well, I did mention this. I'm going out later. I'm getting y'all something for Valentine's Day. So spiritually, I'm going to post a picture and like, you know, it's like a gift for all. It's like a Valentine's gift for all. 3 stage lights have houses next to each other. In Shirogane, and the medium beachfront is right next to it, but I think we aren't moving at the moment. Ooh, all right, time to bribe them to move. I'm just kidding. All right, who's the medium owner? All right, who are we bribing to move out so that the stage lights can move in? No, just kidding. We don't want to risk that because, you know, a lot of other people get into the lottery and we might, you know, it's always a risk, the lottery system. Oh, the medium is open? Wait a minute. Wait. What's the address? Pause. Not to move the FC yet? Oh, okay. Alright, what if I move in? What if I move? Wait. We have a stage light bidding. Oh shit, good luck, good luck, good luck. Good luck. I hope you guys get it. Wait, is it bidding season again? Or is it still results period? Wait a minute. Is it time to start putting in entries again? Wait, is it? Oh, it's accepting. Oh, it's accepting. Oh, okay. Wait, it's lottery period again. Ooh. Are there any largest open? Plot 30 goblet. I want that. Okay. My favorite larges. Oh, Red Stars! Thank you so much for the cotton candy treat. Thank you, thank you. So my favorite, okay, residential area-wise, my favorite's Imperium. I know it's like kind of dull, but it's, I don't know. Like Heavensward, when I arrived at Ishgard, I was in awe. Ishgard is like my favorite place in the game ever. I'll never get tired of going to Ishgard, and that's why I love Imperium. I like snow, I like Ishgard, I love the aesthetic. Goblet is actually, believe it or not, my second favorite. And it's for sentimental reasons. Because I remember back when it was a pain in the ass to get a house. Yeah, Goblet. My first large was actually Goblet. And yeah, Goblet. That's why we ended up doing the, well, if you look outside right now, I'm the only one that has a house remaining. So like, Roscoe used to have a house, Gail used to have a house, a good friend of mine used to have a house, but yeah, all of them are gone now because I'm the only one that religiously still pays tax to the Square Enix gods to maintain my house. So yeah. Shit, I might need to. I want the. Wait, what else is open? Is the sexy lavender bed medium open? No, it's not. Honestly, if Lavender Beds 41 opens and the stage lights want to move into it, I am willing to fund that. I am willing to lend money to increase chances of stage lights getting that plot. Only if you guys want to plot LB41, but that's like super hard to get because like it's massive bidding wars whenever it does open. Right, moving stage lights are always playing. I heard. No, at least like we have the at least I'm in the CWLS now, so that you know it's easy to peek in on who's online. Okay, when it comes to mediums, my favorites are LB41, obviously, because of the waterfall and the sunset. Another one of my favorites is Imperium. I think it's Imperium 56 or 57. It's somewhere between 54 and 57, whichever is the medium between that. So it's the one with the open space, and you'll get a pretty good sunset there as well. Is it the one? Yeah, it's the one in front of the lake, the one that everybody wants. I used to have that, but yeah, RIP, done. Okay. Wait, my brain is not working all of a sudden. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I love you know what? Do you guys want to go housing? Do you guys want to go? Okay, wait, let's take a picture first. All right, everyone, let's gather around the where do we gather? I guess we gather around the yeah, where do we take a picture? Let's take a picture first before we move. All right, everyone gather around the... Okay, you know what? I'll take a picture from this angle. Wait, yeah, we can take a picture from here, I guess. Yeah, everyone face the counter. And then whoever wants to take G-pose pictures, feel free. How do you do the... Wait, what are the emotes again? Where's my emote? Wait, where are the emotes again? There we go. Where's the hato? I forgot what you call it. Does it have heart in it? Yeah, I love heart. Boop. All right. There we go. Yeah, whoever wants to take pictures, feel free. I cannot take pictures on my end right now, but you guys are more than welcome to. Oh, Agent Cherry, thank you for sharing the FC post. Thank you. Thank you for finding that, by the way. And then yeah, because I still have 32 minutes max. So I'm gonna show you, this is gonna be the Ryzar Blazenfang guide to finding the perfect house for you in Final Fantasy XIV. Okay. 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 Oh my god. There we go. We all look cute. We all look very cute. Do you guys remember the shortcut, the keyboard shortcut for removing the interface without going into G-pose? I used to do that on my, because I recently changed to a full keyboard. Scroll lock. Yay! Thank you, thank you. Perfect. Making like. Bloop. Yay! Okay, at least I have a screenshot too. Perfect. Yeah, I was like looking at all of us, and I'm like, no, I want a screenshot too for memories. Yeah, this will be perfect too for like when I'm like streaming the venue, so that all of the interface is gone. That's really nice. Everyone looks so good. I'm so proud of you guys. I love that the stage lights know how to dress up. 10 out of 10. Perfect. Cute. Okay. I'll give it like 2 more minutes, and then I'll start roaming. If you guys want to come along, you're welcome to, by the way. If you guys want to tail along. Just to make it easier, I'll only go to the Ward 1 so that you know which ward to go to. I'll do Ward 1 of each residential area and show you like the best. Except for when we go to the mist. We'll go to the ward the stage lights are in. But for the rest of them, we'll go to Ward 1. Alright. 1 more minute and then we roll. Well, since we're in the goblet, we'll start with the goblet. We'll start with this place actually. We're not gonna teleport. When do we? Oh yeah, the chocolate. Okay, wait. Yeah, let's do the chocolate first. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, for the chocolate, everyone. Okay, wait. I'll wait for X33 to happen, and then I'll move for my spot in case anyone's still G posing. Okay. So for chocolate, everyone that wants chocolate. Is it X33 yet? Okay, for everyone that wants chocolate, how do we do this? Probably line up here. Line up in front of me. And then, I feel like Santa Claus right now. Alright, everyone line up. And then if you want, yeah, I should have more than enough chocolate. I think I'll have like a almost full stack. Alright, yeah, don't be shy. Whoever wants to come first. Alright, yeah, just come like, yeah, straight in front of me. So like, there we go. This one right here. Here you go. You can have 3. 3 divided by, yeah, I think. Yeah, okay. Here you go. Thank you for coming today. Thank you. Next. Here is 3 for you. Thank you very much. All right, next up. Aw, thank you for the pastry fish. Thank you. Good thing I cleared a bit of my inventory. Because I was like full inventory earlier. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Very nice glands. Ooh. I see you, Barry, with your Mog Station purchase. Thank you so much for coming. Aw, thank you for the cake. Ooh, that looks... I low-key want strawberry shortcake now. Mwah. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. Cute. All right, next up. Here you go. Aw, what's this one? Popcorn. popcorn. Thank you so much. I didn't realize they had popcorn in the game now. Holy moly. You know, one thing I need them to do is I need them to implement... I need them to make cupcakes in the game. Oh, wait. Why am I giving Gil Lamau? Was I giving Gil? I thought I was giving Gil. Ooh, peach confetti. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Wait, I feel like I need to use it. Where's the peach confetti? Yay. All right. Thank you very much. Okay, is that the last of it? Anyone else? Anyone else want their chocolate? Feel free to line up. Thank you, thank you. Anybody else want their chocolate before we go residential area exploring? Okay. I think they were good. Okay! So, and Barry, thank you for the blueberry rice. Ooh, pie. Why y'all making me hungry for sweets? Okay. Oh, there we go. Would you like one? Oh, Ataro! Oh, oops. Would you like a treat? No treat? Okay. Would you like a treat? Oh. Oh, thank you for the bouquet. I'll make sure to put it inside the... I'll make sure to put it in the cafe. Ataro-chan, would you like Oh. Ataro-chan, I'm gonna chase you. I'm gonna chase you. Ataro-chan, chocolate for Ataro-chan. Yay. Cute. Okay, anyone else want chocolate? Wait a minute, isn't this... Why you no come for chocolate? I just start handing out chocolate. Are they... Phoenix down with that? Thank you for the feather. Did you guys want chocolate? I'm shy to approach people now. No, anyone want chocolate? Going once? Anyone else want chocolate? No? Okay. All right. Before we end stream, let's do the Ryzar Blazenfang guide to residential. What are my top picks? Okay. So if you want to trail behind, feel free. All right. I'll wait for you guys outside. And again, you guys are welcome to visit the cafe anytime you like. All right. Here we go. Do I have a mount ready? There we go. Yeah, pandemonium mount. All right. So I'm going to show you my top picks, all right? So actually, we're already in front of one of them right now. So this is one of them. This is a plot 2454, formerly owned by Mr. Gilgallion. So the reason why I like this plot is from the side you get a nice view. Well, I don't know if you could call it a nice view. It really depends on your taste. Well, you get a view of the mountain range. And on top of that, if you're a crafter or like to buy stuff from the market board, you have the summoning bell and market board in front of you, which makes it very convenient. So yeah, this is why, as far as Goblet Smalls, this is one of my top picks. Next is, okay, if you follow along here, R.I.P. Gil Galliot may rest at the bottom of the sea. You know what? I think it's fine that Gil lost his house. If he decides to get one again, he should move to the Mist, actually. I feel like the Mist fits his character more, you know? Okay, this is another one of my favorites. The only pain in the ass about this plot is it's very far from the market board. You have to climb up the stairs to get to the nearest market board behind you. But the pro is if you like your privacy, and if you want like a nice view, you know, like it's very open space. You don't have to worry about neighbors, except for the one behind you. But yeah, this is like another one of my favorites. Okay, next one. So these are like my personal house choices. If you want to get a house in FF14 and you're not sure which ones to get, obviously these two are my favorites. So like you're near the Goblet swimming pool. You're a bit further from the market board, but you know, in exchange for that, you get like a pool in front of you. Like you got to jump in the pool, like yeah, you get to go swimming, and then so like yeah, this medium right here. This is a very in-demand plot though. I think it's one of the few plots in the Goblet which people actually want, because normally people don't want to move to the Goblet. It's too dry for people, which understandable. It's very dry. This is another plot I like because it's next to the waterfall, and again, very similar. You get to have this pool in front of you. But yeah, I really like it for the waterfall. If you like waterfall ambiance, then this is the plot for you. Okay. Other plots. The ones above are nice if you want to like become neighbors with each other, but they're not really noteworthy. But yeah, these are my favorite plots in the Goblet. The Goblet's plots are so cool, right? Right? Okay. Next, because I'm biased, what ward is the Stage Lights FC in again? Was it Ward 2? I can't remember. I don't think it was Ward 2. Maybe not Ward 2. Let's go to Lamsa Lomasa. Okay, Ward 2. Okay, we're going to Ward 2 subdivision, guys. Ward 2 subdivision. All right. We're going Ryzar Blazenfang's Guide to Ward 2. Okay, so remember, in order to get to the subdivision, you need to use the Aethernet shard. Well, for some of you just need to teleport. If you're already in the FC, you just need to teleport to FC. I'll probably start there then. We'll go to plot 51 to start. So, just to make it convenient for the stage lights, which you can just like teleport. I'll meet you guys in front of the stage lights FC. So this is the Stage Lights FC, very comfy. I might have snooped in here a few times pre-debut. It's so funny. I remember visiting the Stage Lights FC before we even debuted, and luckily there was no one around. Like this was before we did our reveals. I like peeked in like, All right, we'll wait a bit for people to come in case they're lost. So again, you need to take the Aethernet shard and make sure to take the Aethernet shard to either Central Mist subdivision or Seagay's Market subdivision. Yeah. Still remember finding the message you left the day before. Oh yeah, I remember that. I caught eating my... No, I wasn't a... Wait, what? No, I was already a... What was I actually? I was an Aura already, actually. Yeah. I wasn't a cat boy. Okay. All right. Starting off with my favorite plots for the Mist. This is one of my favorites. Obviously, because you're beachfront, and obviously the stage lights know the value because y'all know that going subdivision is better because of the sunset on the beach. So yeah, this is plot 49, 50, and 51. Yeah. You know, it's crazy if I even know the plot numbers without looking at the placard. We were quite lucky with it. Yeah, I was very surprised. I was like, damn, they got a really good plot. Okay, I think, yeah, we'll keep going now. All right, let's go, guys. For those that want to follow, you're more than welcome to. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for the raid music, by the way. Wait, let me switch my let me switch my mount. That's not the most pleasant music to listen to. Let's see. Which one? Wait, does this have Christmas music? Oh, it's just standard. You know what? Oh wait, it does. Oh, it has the standard flying music. Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, you know what? Wait, which one is... Wait, let's, you know, if we're taking out a mount, we might as well flex. Which one is like my most flexy mount? You know what? I like this one. This one is my favorite. You know what? Let's just bring out my favorite one. There we go. So cute. Look at that. That's adorable. Anyway, this is another one of my favorite plots personally. Especially if you can get this as a combo. Like FC house and like personal. Because essentially if you get these two plots, it's like you occupy this entire area right here. So yeah. This is why I really like this area. Alright, let's move on to the next one. My next favorite plot, if ever you're looking to buy a plot in FF14, is... Oh, wait, actually, sorry. It's up here. Now, this is underrated. People don't normally go for this plot, but I like it personally. I like this plot. So the orientation is a bit weird. If I'm not mistaken, Mist is the only residential area which does plots with this orientation where the entrance is on the side. So the reason why I like this plot is you get a really nice view. So long as none of the house, although it's kind of dependent on making sure that the houses in front of you don't put obnoxious housing exteriors. But yeah, I really like this one because you get like a really nice view. Like you put like a deck here and then you get like a nice view. So yeah, that's why I really like this plot. It's not my most favorite. I wouldn't say it's my top recommended, but it's an option. It's an option. Plus you have the market board right down there. So there's that. Okay, let's go to the next one. Boop, 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 boop. All right. The next plot you'd want to go for. I like this one as well. It's another one of those weird orientation plots. Side entrance. This is also kind of dependent on making sure that the beachfronts don't have an obnoxious exterior. But again, you have the market board in front of you. And you have, you know, the space is kind of yours in a way. So yeah, this one is really good too. Are there any other ones that are nice in the Mist? Let me try to recall. Yeah, there should be one more that's nice. All right. It's not like the most recommended, but if you don't really have that many options, you know, it at least leaves you with options, right? So it should be. I think this is plot. Wait, which one was it? Oh, it's this one. My bad. It's this one right here. Here we go. So it's like you have your own private staircase going up to your plot. Yeah, this one's kind of dependent as well on whether or not you're... Oh, wait, no, sorry, it's not this one. My bad. Wait, it's the higher one. I'm sorry about that. It's this one. It's this one. The one all the way up here. This one. There we go. Sorry about that. This one. Yeah, you want it to be higher up because you get a nice view again. Especially if it's in the subdivision, that means you also get the sunset. So yeah, this one's very good too. Like you get your own private staircase going up to it. You get your own sitting area. This is technically yours. So by extension, you have this. Like this is technically part of your property. And then you get this. Like you get a nice view. So yeah, it's like you get extra real estate in a way by having this plot. Obviously the largest are nice as well. Plot 35 Mist is the most one of the most in-demand largest because you're right next to the beach. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's okay with me. Like if I own it, then cool. But I have other preferences, I guess. Yeah, plot 35 over there, and then plot. If you're going for the large on top of the hill, I recommend plot 15 more than 45. Because in my opinion, plot 15 has a better sunset view. And I don't know, the lighting's just better, in my opinion, on 15 than 45. Why do only the subdivisions get night sunsets? Oh, it really depends on the... So, it's because the main and the subdivision have different orientations when it comes to sunrise and sunset. It's not always the case though. There are some main subdivision plots which get better sunsets, but more commonly the most popular ones are in subdivision because they're just more talked about. But yeah. 90, yeah, exactly. They're like rotated a different orientation by 90 degrees, yeah. Okay, so those are my favorite misplots. Let's go to Ward 1 of... Let's do the ARR ones first, because I know like there might be some people that won't be able to follow once we start hitting Imperium and Shirogane. So let's go Gridania, Ward 1. We'll just do main. Do you think they're going to make a new housing district anytime soon? Maybe. Hopefully next expansion, because technically we got Imperium in what was supposed to be Shadowbringers. It was supposed to be in Shadowbringers, but because of world events, it ended up getting released in Endwalker instead, right? So with Dawn Trail, hopefully, yeah. Hopefully we get another one. I would love... I don't think they're going to do Garlemald personally, because it's going to be almost repetitive of Imperium. I really hope they do... Well, everyone's been asking for moon housing. I wouldn't mind Tulu'yal housing as well, but I feel like Tulu'yal would be like a mix of Goblet and... Well, I mean, no. No, actually Tulu'yal. I wouldn't mind Tulu'yal housing. Okay. We're going to start with the obvious... We're gonna start with the obvious. Oh wait, you know what? Let's wait for people first. Let's wait here. Do you like any particular genre of reading? Oh, you mean like literature? I like mystery novels. I like self-helps. I like business books. I like fantasy. I like classics. Crime and Punishment is one of my favorites. Yeah, those are my favorite literature, forms of literature. I would love to live in Tulu'yal. Okay. We're going to start with the very obvious, which we can kind of see from here already. Actually, yeah, we can just start from here straight up. So if you look over there, that is Lavender Beds 1141. Ideally, you would want to go for 41 for the sunset, but 11 is fine as well, because if not the sunset, you also get your private lakefront. So yeah, that's why this is a very popular plot. Even from a distance, it looks really nice. So that plot that I'm looking at, that is plot 1141. Since we're in main ward, it's 11, but in subdivision, it's, well, essentially you plus 20 it. I used to have that, but I decided to move to Imperium because I like Imperium more. It's a preference thing. But in general, like, people hardcore want 41. I'm not keen on it because exterior-wise, it's beautiful. Interior, I just don't like mediums. So, yeah. Okay. Let's move forward. So, next plots to look out for. On Ryzar Blazenfang's Guide to Final Fantasy XIV Real Estate, we have the medium right here. This is another in-demand plot because it's next to the waterfall. And personally, I'm not the biggest fan of this plot. Again, it's a preference thing. People do like it because it's in front of the waterfall. You're kind of near the amenities. You also get your own you get a market board right next to you. The only reason I don't like it personally is, I don't know, whenever I look at front, it looks very messy. It feels very cluttered looking at it, but it's still very nice though. Would recommend. Yeah, as a crafter, for real, like, this is, like, you have your Aethernet shard, you have this. As an alternative, if you can't afford a medium, or if you're tired of contending for mediums, you can always go for this one as well. You get a beautiful view of Lavender Beds on this one as well. You can see the waterfall, like, literally right off your doorstep, you're greeted by the waterfall. So this is one of the in-demand, this is another in-demand small in Lavender Beds. Not the most in-demand, though. I'm pretty sure people that have played the game for long enough know why it's not the most in-demand small. So let's continue to move upward. So we're not gonna go near it, but all right. So this is the most in-demand small in lavender beds. This is a plot 2959. It doesn't matter which orientation you get, in my opinion, because you don't really see the sunset anyway. So the reason why people want this is that it's on its own private island. Plus, you get a beautiful view of the big-ass waterfalls right over here. So that's really pretty. You know, beautiful sightseeing type shit. Yeah, so very nice, very, very nice. All right, okay, we can move on. We'll climb this for scenic purposes. Very, very nice. We can even walk. Yeah. It's one of my FCs, in fact, in Cact. Ooh, nice, nice. I used to have this plot on... No, actually, I think... Yeah, on my JP character, I have that plot. Alright, let's continue to move on. I love it. Wait, it's kind of cute when we're walking. It's like we're doing a little parade. It's like we're a flock walking together when we're like in walk mode. Cute. That's so cute. All right, let's okay, you know what? Let's start moving fast again because I do have limited time. Next up, this one's pretty nice. So this is another one of the in-demand smalls in lavender beds. This is I forgot the number, 22? Yeah, it's a 22. So this is a plot 22. Plot 2252. The reason why it's in demand is because you get the stalls in front of you, plus you have, you know, market board. Having a market board in front of your house is always a good thing, especially when you're decorating, or if you really like decorating. This is very nice. This is very, very nice. Oh, drop the mount. No, not this one. Okay, this one is a more controversial favorite of mine because everyone else doesn't like it. A lot of people don't like it. It's usually not at the top of people's want lists, but this is personally one of my favorite mediums in lavender bed. So this is a plot 535. Ideally, you'd want to go for 35 because 35, you kind of get a glimpse of the sunset. Emphasis on kinda. The reason why I like this is, you know, you have the market board in front of you, and I don't know. I personally just like this plot. There's no real value to it. You kind of get the sunset. But the problem is, from this view, the sunset is blocked by the tree in the distance. So you don't really get the full sunset. But if you angle yourself properly, you do get to see the sunset. So, yeah. Very, very nice. Would recommend. Are there any other plots that I'm missing? Okay, one more plot. This is probably the other in-demand plot when it comes to lavender beds. So we go this way, my bad. So the last plot is this one. So this is I forgot the number for this. 12 or 13? Oh, it's a 9. Okay, it's 9. It's plot 9 or 39. So the reason why, at first glance, you might not see it, but you have to go to the side in order to see it. The reason why is because, look at that. You have an entire big-ass waterfall behind your plot. So it's very picturesque. And if you set up like a sitting, like this person did right here. So if you set up like a nice sitting booth, you get a good view of the waterfall. Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. So yeah, if you look at it from this side, you see the waterfall. Those are the plots those are my personal picks for plots you want to look out for in lavender beds. This one's pretty nice too, technically. It's like the budget version of it. This is 8. Plot 8. The reason why I think this is nice is you have a mini waterfall at the back, which I think is, you know, it's pretty cute. And if you look at how it's laid out, you can put like seating here, and it's like you have a private waterfall and garden. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Okay, so next, I think not everyone is going to be able to access it. We'll go to Imperium next.
we're gonna save the best for last because I know a lot of people, I know a lot of y'all like Shirogane, so we're going to Foundation Ishgard next. Remember Ward 1. Ugh. Imagine one of the plot owners just exiting the house and finding the start of the Changeling Parade. For real. Alright, let's go to plot 1. Let's go to Ward 1. So Imperium is a peculiar one, because admittedly, there's a lot of plots that I don't like. Despite this being my favorite residential area, there's a lot of plots that I don't like. There's only very few. There's a handful of ones which are really good, in my opinion. Which is kind of funny. All right. Okay, we'll just wait for a few people to come. Probably like a little minute. All right. Perfect. Welcome, guys. Welcome. We shall continue on with Ryzar Blazenfang's Guide to Plots. I'm sorry for being naked for a bit. I want to change glimpse. There we go. I need my flex. Yeah, the music in Ishgard is just like, if you switch it to the residential, not the residential music, but if you switch it to the standard like Coerthus music, it's so good. Okay, let's go. First plot, obviously, the most in-demand this is one of the most in-demand, sorry. I forget that the Hot Springs is a high contender as well. But personally, this is my favorite small in Ishgard because you get the little snow park in front of here. And I'd say it's a decent view of the mountains as well from this side. You're near the entrance. So, yeah. People normally go for this plot because of this area right here. This is like really cute to hang out in, which is why a lot of people aim for this plot. I definitely recommend this. As far as cozy plots, this is the plot you want. Because like, imagine you just like go out of your house and then... Hey, who's throwing snow at me? But yeah, this is it. This is the plot you want. If you're aiming for a small in Ishgard, I highly recommend this. Okay, let's go. For FC houses, I like this one because it's next to the market board. This is the only one that, well, no, the other one technically has a market board near it, but it's like you have to climb down the stairs and it feels awkward because it's in front of another house. So, yeah. Okay. The next one I'm about to show you guys is, I'd say a gem, because not everyone likes it, but I like it because it feels like your own private estate. So this is one of my personal favorites, but nobody really goes for it. This plot is kind of dependent on making sure that there's not an obnoxious exterior on the house over here. So this one is plot 1646. So I like this because, you know, it's like you have your own little garden in front. You know, this is like your own private space. Like, nobody's gonna come here, essentially. If you like privacy in a way, this is the spot to be. Because the only reason people will pass by here is to go to this plot. There's like no other reason for people to pass by here unless they're going down the stairs. But even then, people just usually jump. So, yeah, I like this plot. All right, next up. Shall we? Aw, the sheep. I like the sheep one. That's another one of my favorite mounts. All right. Okay. This one's not too bad either. Like, this part, I only like this plot because it's like this garden, this like shrubbery right here, it's like it's part of the house. That's the only reason why I like this house. Other than that, it's like, yeah, kind of weird. Far from market board. Next is any plot, this plot or the large plot. This is my dream plot, which I'll probably bid on this. Ooh, I like how they decorated the front. But yeah, This one and that one are like good. If you're going for this one, 30 and 60 is good. If you get 60, the sunset is right in front of where I'm facing. If you get plot 30, the sunset is over here, where on the side. Honestly, the only thing that's bad about this large is the roof of the hot springs. But you are next to the hot springs, though. It's just that the roof of the hot springs is a eyesore, in my opinion. But yeah, definitely this plot. I also like this plot because, you know, by extension, you have all this real estate to work with. You get a lot of space. Also, the only pain about this is, yeah, the market board is like, you have to go downstairs for the market board. But yeah, let's go head down. And finally, any plot over here is favored because it's near the hot springs. Yeah. Everyone wants a plot here because of the hot springs, essentially. I like this one down the stairs, and obviously the one near the hot springs, the better. So enjoy that. Oh, Whew. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, yes, one more plot. Let's go down. This is my favorite. Well, I think this is the only medium that's worth an Imperium, in my opinion. So, yes, this plot, in my opinion, this is good for both FCs and privates. So the reason why is, especially if you own an FC, essentially you have access to the stage area right here. So you don't even have to set up a stage area in your FC house anymore, because you literally have an outdoor stage ready to your disposal. And look at that. You have a fountain. It's just very picturesque overall. It's really, really nice. Yeah, it's very good. Okay. Yeah. We might actually do, low-key, we might do an event here in the future, just to be able to use the stage in the space. Actually, might even, I mean, the only problem is that not everyone will be able to access this area, but, like, this is, like, perfect for events. Like, if you're holding events, like, this space is actually really good. Also, I got so confused. I thought these were actually people that were with us. Okay, last spot. We're going to... Oh, wait, sorry, one more plot. One more plot. We're checking out one more plot, guys. Hey, Macaroni! Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Of course you can have a cupcake. You're more than welcome to, since it's your birthday. Yes. Sorry, I forgot about this plot. Plot 131. Your own private space. You get a nice view, and market board is right in front of you. Very, very good plot. Yeah, I like this one as well. Oh yeah, there you go. Ta-da. So yeah. Okay, last one. Everyone's favorite. Okay, everyone, Kugane time. Shirogane. Ugh. All right, let's go. Okay, I'll wait for you guys here. I remember when it was my first time playing Final Fantasy XIV and getting an apartment here in Shirogane. I was like in awe. Shit, I fell. Like, I always loved walking around here just for the sake of like exploring. and feeling as though I'm in Japan. What is your favorite housing place? 100%. What do you call this? 100% Imperium always. Imperium is my number one. I will always go Imperium. Ward 11. You know what? Let's go to Ward 11. Let's just go to Ward 11. All right, everyone. Sorry. Everyone switch to Ward 11. We might as well peek at it. Oh, is it subdivision? Oh, okay. It's 49 that's open. Yo. When did you start playing Final Fantasy XIV? So I technically had an account from ARR, but I didn't play it until Shadowbringers. Okay. Everybody switched to subdivision. Same place. So you want to go to Akigumo Bridge subdivision. So go to, Ward 11 subdivision and Akigumo Bridge. Ooh, look at the sunset. Wait, oh, the sun's gone already. But yeah, beautiful sunset. So yeah, this is one of the reasons why, okay, wait, let's do a slow walk, okay? So I remember when I first started playing and I couldn't go out of the house. I liked walking around here. Because look at that. It feels like, I don't know. I really liked walking around here. It really felt like you're in Japan in a way. Like it's so nice to just walk around and look at the shops. It's very, very nice. And there's the apartment up there. So yeah. And then you have this area right here. Very nice. I remember, and also one thing I'd like to do is I like to sit here. This was my favorite sitting spot. Right over here. I'd AFK here a lot. Back in the day. Yeah, this was my favorite spot. I'd always sit here when I'd AFK. I'd go out of my apartment and sit. Like, I wasn't a Limsa AFKer when I first started. This was my AFK spot. Like, I'd own an apartment here in this building, and then whenever I'd AFK, I'd just go here. All right, yes, let's start with the vacant plot right now. All right, let's start the tour, guys. I just realized I need to go in a while. I need to start going, actually, in a while. We're starting right here at, the open plot. So this is the plot they were talking about earlier. And also, just in general, any beachfront in Shirogane is good. These are my two favorite beachfronts because they're literally right next to the sand. Probably more so this one. This one, like, because when you look out, you see, like, the structure. So this one is, like, good. Out of all the mediums, this is one of the in-demand ones. The other one is next to the hot springs. This is a good one, though, yeah. Because, like, you're literally next to the beach, and this is the sunset plot, if I'm not mistaken, right? So, yeah. You have to play on the beach. Very, very nice. And, you know, the other smalls here, which are these the ones owned by the stage lights? So, these are the other plots. Very nice. Especially if you can get it with a friend, if you're like face to face. It's very good. Yeah, these are the two other plots recommended. Still next to the beach on elevated space. Still very good. You own 51. It's this one, right? This one's 51. Nice! Be nice to the Namasu. Do not pee in the pond and enjoy your stay. Noted. Duly noted. Okay, next plot. This is another one of my favorite smalls. This one is 20, if I'm not mistaken. 2050. Yeah, 20/50. The reason why I like this is, you know, you have like this little area and you're near a market board. So yeah, I like this one. The only reason it's kind of sometimes is the yard is cramped since it's basically stone surrounding you. But I feel like if you live in this plot, you wouldn't really be hanging around this area anyway. You'd likely be hanging around in front of your house because of the market board. And yeah. Pog. Hey, nice. Yeah, you guys got good houses. You guys hit the jackpot there. Okay, next plot that I like. This one. This is good as a pair. I really like this one. Especially with this exterior. They chose the good exterior for this because, you know, you get like a view of the lighthouse if you go for exteriors with like a side opening like this. The recent Sukiya exterior goes well with this as well because the onsen is on this side. So if you use the onsen exterior on this plot, you get a view of the lighthouse. So this is one of the reasons why I like this plot. It's usually one of the lower valued mediums in Shirogane, but personally I really like it. Plus you're near the market board. Any plot that's near a market board is always a plus for me. This one's nice too. Yeah, this one's nice too because you get a nice view of the yard. Okay, moving up. Obviously, the next plot. Ooh, okay, this one is. I love this plot. This one is a Shirogane 2959. Doesn't matter which side you get it because both sides have really good sunsets. This is. If not the beachfront, this is the small I recommend. This is actually the small I recommend the most. If you can't get a beachfront, because yeah, it's just a nice view. You get a view of the apartments, you get a view of the sea. Yes, this and yeah, the only problem with this plot is it's alone. But yeah, this is my favorite plot. And fun fact, this was my very first Shirogane small. This was the first small I ever got in the game. In Shirogane. My first plot ever is a Goblet 50. No, it was a Goblet 59, if I'm not mistaken. I got a Goblet 2959 as my first plot. And then eventually, Shirogane was up for relocation, so I moved to this one. And yeah, this is my favorite small in Shirogane ever. Like, if accessibility weren't an issue and I'd want a small, this would be the small I'd move into. Obviously, this is the most in demand, one of the most in demand largest in the game, Shirogane 3060. You get a nice view of the sunset regardless of what side you're facing, whether it's 30 or 60. You get the hot springs above, and overall just a good plot, whether for private or for FC. Yeah, it's really nice. Everybody loves it. So if you guys don't know, for those that don't know, there is a hot spring back here. That's another reason why people like it. It's not just the sunset. So overall, yeah, a lot of good amenities, which is why it's always in demand. And whenever it's up, it's always one of the largest, which has the most bids on it. So yeah. Next plot. Let's move on. This one's nice too. Yeah, this one's kind of nice. Privacy. This is one of the lower demand mediums as well, but I mean, there's a waterfall in front of it and you just get overall privacy. Same reason for this one. Another one of the underestimated smalls in Shirogane. You get a waterfall on the side and yeah, just kind of nice. Plus it's like you have an entire street to the town center, so yeah, it's pretty good. If one of your concerns is like immersion in the residential area, then yeah, those are like plots that are good for you. Next plot that I like personally. Oh, this one's free. Oh wait, not this one though. My bad. This one. Actually, this is an ugly plot in terms of surroundings because it's like stone everywhere and it's not pretty to look at. The only reason I'd recommend this is because you have the market board literally right in front of you, and you know there's a little bit of wiggle room as well. So 51, 52, and 48 are stage lights. Hey, oh nice actually. Wait, you got 48 as well? Pog. Next plot is this one. Not that one. Obviously this one. This one is plot 838. The reason people want this is purely for one reason alone. The hot springs behind it. This is the reason why people want this plot. Private beach, and you get the hidden hot spring cave right here. Very romantic, very relaxing, very mindful, very demure. Very nice. Yes. Yeah, the secret ones. Oh, very, very good. All right. And finally, I used to have this plot as well as a free company house. These are nice too. This is the large I was talking about. I personally like this large, but I do agree. Like, if you look at it from the beach, it's so weird. Unless you have a nice exterior. So this one's a decent exterior. But back in the day when they had, when they didn't have the customized exteriors yet, it was kind of an eyesore to look at. But now with exteriors like this and the onsen one, they're much more tolerable to look at now. But yeah, back in the day, it was very weird. Okay, and finally, yes. These are the last plots you'd want to look at. Medium, this is Shirogane 131. Oh, and the one up here too is good. I think this is a plot 3 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, these are good too. So yeah, medium next to the beachfront, self-explanatory. Yeah, those are the in-demand plots. So yeah, thank you for. That's the tour. Those are all the residential areas. I hope we get more stage lights that can get houses. For anyone that's considering the plots near me, I wouldn't recommend it if you wanted to become my neighbor because I'm planning to move plots eventually. So, yeah, if you're aiming to be my neighbor, don't get those plots because I will be moving eventually. I mean, they would be good though for like if you want to be neighbors though. That area in the goblet I'm in, if there's stage lights that want to be neighbors and you don't mind the goblet, then you might as well seize those plots while you can because it's very rare these days where you'd get plots which are next to each other that are available. So yeah, if you're not concerned about location and you're just more concerned about being neighbors with your friends, then definitely go grab those plots. Because I don't think the FSP boys are. And wait, okay, let's go back to that area actually. Oh wait, shit. Goblet is pretty nice in my opinion. It is. It really is. Don't go Goblet, move to the stage light hood. Yeah, exactly. If you can get plots here, then even better. I mean, there's 3 available right now. 49, 32. What? There's 4 available. What the hell? It's kind of unheard of for Shirogane to have that many plots open in one cycle. But yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 plots, guys. Yeah, you might as well move here if you can. All right. Thank you for the bouquets. But yeah, that's it, guys. We're going to start wrapping up here now because I overextended, actually. This is longer than I was supposed to stream. Dynamis is still housing Evan. That's true. Honestly, like... Free real estate wars, yeah. Hopefully good luck, guys. To everyone that's gonna try to get those spots. Also, put those bids in early because there's a psychology to it. Unless it's a really in-demand plot, then people aren't gonna care. Or if people really want the plot, then they're just gonna bid regardless. But sometimes it's better to get a bid in early because there's a psychology where some people would get discouraged from doing it because it's like, oh, somebody bid on it already, and they might try their luck on another plot. So yeah, I would recommend try to get those bids in right away whenever you can. But yes, this is where I take my leave. Thank you guys for coming. Happy Valentine's Day. Like I said, this isn't really our full Valentine celebration just yet. We're going to be doing more activities tomorrow. Stage lights, by the way, regardless of who your Oshi is in FSP, make sure to be around for my stream tomorrow, roughly near the same time. because we are doing superlatives, we're going to be voting on all your Oshis. Let's say, for example, who is most likely to get diarrhea during a I'm just kidding. We're not including that. But like, for example, who is most likely to forget that it's Valentine's Day? And then you guys vote. We're going to vote on who you guys think. So, or let's say, who is most likely to get hit by a meteorite and get isekai'd into another dimension on I don't know, dumb shit like that. So yeah, it'll be a fun little voting activity. So yeah, thank you all. Thank you. I shall take my leave. Once again, this has been Ryzar Blazenfang. One heck of an aura in Final Fantasy XIV. What am I again? I'm a Rang? Is that how you say it? I will catch you all again tomorrow for our continued Valentine's activities. Thank you again for coming. Again, feel free to drop by the cafe anytime. Take as many G-Post pictures as you can. You can also take pictures behind the counter, by the way. If you want to like take barista pictures in like the apron or whatever outfit you feel is appropriate as a barista, feel free to do so, okay? And make sure to use the hashtag StageLightsXIV if you want to share G-poses, or if you just want to like, you know, talk FSP Final Fantasy XIV. All right. Bye, guys. Thank you again. Happy Valentine's Day. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Wait, I'm going to say bye-bye in game 2. All right. Bye-bye. See you guys during the venue openings. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you for coming, guys. See ya. Mwah. Ba-ba-da-ba-bum. That was fun. That was very fun. I can't wait to open the venue. That's going to be even more fun. Especially once we can collab with the boys. It'll be hella good. But yes, I am running late, so I will go ahead and bounce now. Also, I'm getting hungry. I haven't eaten yet, actually. I only had like water and like a piece of fruit. So yeah, it's time for Dinoboi to get brunch too and just go along to this day. Again, happy Valentine's, y'all. Till next time, Dinoboi out.